My name's Amy Brudin, and I'm here to talk about my Intro to Esports curriculum. This unit ended up being virtual. It's not how it started, but because we didn't return after spring break, I ended up taking lesson plans that I had originally written and tried to make them virtual. I only had some of my students participate. I had originally intended for this to be for all of my middle schoolers so that they would all have a background in esports, so they'd know what they were getting themselves into when we announced our team. But because we went virtual, my class became optional, and so only some students participated, but it was a good start. The first unit was intended to give a background, a little bit of what is esports. I created a slideshow with a brief history of video gaming and allowed the students to play and identify the quest, the grind, the boss of their games of their choosing, and we shared those with each other. Then I had a survey where we found out what kinds of things kids had at home, because since we weren't in school together, it mattered what kids had at home. Our second week was Portrait of a Gamer. This unit was really important to me because I believe that one of the things we have the opportunity to do here is to increase female involvement in video gaming. And so we talked a lot about biases and stereotypes and misconceptions about what gamers are. And I had a slide deck that had statistics about what gamers really are like and what they really do. During that time, we figured out that we would be using Super Smash Brothers on Switches that kids had at home, and we created a club charter. Then we started to read Ready Player One. This was part of a book talk that we would do. We'd read a little bit, talk about it, and then play games. And that was sort of the rhythm that we fell into with our classes. So we did that work for a few weeks, and we're winding that down now. We're getting ready to hopefully watch the movie. I was hoping to do that on a Netflix party extension on Chrome, but I'm not sure that it's on Netflix anymore. So that's a little wrinkle we'll have to figure out. Our fourth and fifth units, I'm not going to get to because we're going to run out of time this year. But this fourth was the opportunities curriculum, and it talked a little bit about what other things you could do in the esports world that weren't just gaming. We have a colleague whose son is a professional gamer, and he is scheduled to come in right before we finish to talk a little bit about what his experiences are, and then play with the game, play Super Smash Brothers with our kids, just to have another presence in the gaming that we're doing. And then our last unit is Build Your Own Gaming Company, which is based on a project that I do with my science teacher every year called Build a Biotech Company. It provides the kids sort of a capstone experience to use all of the technologies, skills that they've developed over the last 3 years. They'll use Python or Scratch to design a game, use Pixlr to create a logo and a tagline and a print ad, web design stuff using Google Sites for low end and Glitch for high end kids, and then do a pitch with our sharks at the end. We're definitely not going to get to that this year, but I'm really hopeful that when we do this next year, I'll be able to incorporate all that. Hope you find something that you can use. Thanks for watching.